Remember this guy? The revised handbook for analyzing jobs? We talked about this last week. Today we'll get into part 2 of the handbook for analyzing jobs. What is it? Why you should care about it as far as being a Social Security Administration vocational expert, and how to roll it into your day-to-day business. Hello, I'm Marilyn Stroud, owner of Stroud Vocational Expert Services, and I'm here today to talk about being, becoming, and growing as a vocational expert for the Social Security Administration. Thanks for joining me. As you saw front, we're talking about the Handbook for Analyzing Jobs, Part 2. Last week, we left off with really talking about the contents of what is in this book. We worked all the way down to aptitudes and temperaments to end the day. Today we'll pick up where we left off and get right into what else is contained in the book. Now we're really getting into the key focus areas of what the vocational expert cares about in regards to Social Security Administration duties, and this is physical demands and environmental conditions. Both of these are critical for the SSAVE to understand, as every single hypothetical that is presented will have some variation of a question regarding these factors. So physical demands can vary from job to job, as well as environmental conditions, and the ability for a claimant to adjust to that in a new working environment can greatly increase or decrease their chances of receiving a favorable disability decision from the Social Security Administration. As you continue in this document, you will also get more of the why behind the issues that are documented in the Handbook for Analyzing Jobs. Understanding what job summaries are, as well as job analysis reports and studies, gives you a good background of where the authors of this book came up with their data and how they actually organized it. The background knowledge continues with how the authors ended up putting information into a format such as the narrative report that caters to all users of this book. The appendices is also a good source of information, as they include breaking a job down in tasks, determining the detail of those job descriptions, and then examines the different work aid such as machine tools and equipment, and how all inputs roll into the analysis of each occupation. The Handbook for Analyzing Jobs really provides an overall sense of instruction for the SSAVE, who would use this book to truly understand how job analysis is completed for different occupations that are out there. If you don't have the Handbook for Analyzing Jobs, I highly recommend getting a copy of this and really giving it a good read to build your background of knowledge and expertise as you continue to grow in this new field. As we do with everything that we talk about on this channel, we will have links to that in the show notes, so hopefully you will have a good resource to go to in the future. We can pick up our training series again next week, but if you don't want to wait, you can go straight to the VELaunchpad right now at Stroud Academy and go ahead and register to go through all the training with the 40 different courses that will get you ready and take you from being a CRC or ABVE all the way to SSAVE in a minimal amount of time, while learning CRC or ABVE continuing education units along the way. As always, thanks for coming in. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the button for notifications, and we will see you next week.